Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to PMA versus NIRP for the NA Bracket number 2 Open Qualifiers Semi-Finals. This is a best-of-3 series with PMA taking the first game. Right away, we've got
PMA.
a Nyx. Yep, Nyx Earth Spirit ban from NIRP once again, and a Night Stalker Keeper ban from PMA. That's different from what they did last time. I can't recall the bans from last game. Do you remember, Golgi?
They banned the keeper. That's what I remember because it was a little bit unusual.
5 seconds
They definitely
remaining.
didn't ban Night Stalker because they picked it last time.
Yes. This is true.
Reserve
They
time.
don't want day or they don't want night, so they're banning both people out. Darkseer again.
Radiant team pick.
Similar draft so far. Dire picking up the clockwork. They're picking up the clockwork. And
Dire team pick.
PMA
Warlock.
picking up the
That
Darkseer.
was a NIRP pick last game. Was
That was
it
their
not?
pick, yeah. Are we going to see the same 10 heroes? Just no, we can't. even.
Mixed up?
Night Stalker.
Oh
Yeah.
Yes, this is true. Yeah,
Even if we
Darkseer
wanted.
though used by PMA last game to great success. They had some great combos. That vac wall.
No, it was on NIRP. Warlock was on NIRP.
No, the
Green
Darkseer
team's
was seeing
banning
to great
someone
success
now.
on
Yeah.
PMA.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Lily, Lily standing out as quite a good offlane player.
Oh yeah, for sure. Some incredible plays there. There was that one team fight where they lost and they re-engaged, and Lily just got an insane blink into vacuum wall,
5
and that just
seconds remaining.
separate the entire team fight into two. Their supports couldn't help the carries because there's a wall
Reserve
between
time.
it, and yeah, Lord Wilnor just went ham on that fight thanks to Lily's support.
Yeah, and the excuse, I don't know if I said Warlock, I meant Disruptor, the combination with the Darkseer
Mhm.
into the Disruptor Static Storms was also very on point from PMA last game.
Yeah, their team fighting was just so good. Abaddon being picked. Oh, Abaddon was banned out last game.
That's correct.
So it seems like NIRP has a Abaddon player. Because, I mean, that was kind of targeted over by PMA.
Sven
It's not
banned out,
team banned.
unsurprising there from NIRP. And
Yep.
PMA banned the Veno. They banned the Veno last game again, did they not? In the second phase, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was banned out somewhere, but yeah. It's also weird, but especially considering that they are the one with the Warlock. It's a popular combination
5
between the two.
seconds remaining.
But I suppose you don't really want to go into a Clockwork Abaddon, a character that has a really good zone
Reserve
control and
time.
a lot of slows, and you just add Venomancer on top of that, and you can't really close the gap against Venomancer and kill him.
Yeah. You know what? I am 99% sure it does not work this way, but it should work this way. If Fatal Bonds distributes damage, it should distribute
Mhm.
healing too.
Oh, that would make Warlock so bad.
That's true. This is all entirely true. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it would change how you need to pick him. But yeah, Abaddon would be such a perfect counter pick against Warlock. You just pop Borrowed Time.
Yeah, or you can have Omni Knight on your team, just purify someone, you purify entire
Bad dude's
team.
banning someone now.
Crazy. Or if you
AoE
want-
heals. AoE heals would be insane.
Oh my god, the what
Healing
Shadow Wave?
Ward or Shadow Shaman's healing.
Shadow
Shadow
Wave.
Wave.
Yeah,
all
would
of
be
them.
insane. To make it balance, to make it work, you could just
5
have
seconds remaining.
the Fatal Bonds be able to be casted on your teammates if you cast on your
Reserve
teammates.
time.
Healing
Oh.
And then you can, cast on your teammate, and then you can cast Shadow Ward, and then the Shadow Ward heals your entire team.
Oh, that would be crazy. Yeah, because that would make it like it'd be. I'd compare it to the Cold Embrace from Winter Wyvern, where it's a thing that you can use that you can make very big plays or very big misplays with it. That would actually,
Yeah.
that would be really interesting. I mean, he already has an Ags upgrade, but what if that was the Ags upgraded? No, that'd be way too
Oh,
shit.
no,
That wouldn't be.
such a
That would, yeah,
lame-
that'd be horrible.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, situational upgrade for an egg. That's what Winter Wyvern's egg is. Talking about Winter Wyvern, man, that egg is garbage.
What does his do?
It makes
Oh,
your,
it extends.
light.
It's yeah. It makes your cold embrace worse. Is his axe?
No, not embrace. It's your Arctic burn. It makes your Arctic burn toggleable.
5
I
seconds
thought.
remaining.
Oh, is that his 25 talent that makes his
Talent,
yeah, his cold embrace. They
Reserve
make
time.
cold embrace worse talent.
It's level 15 talent that's plus 2 seconds on cold embrace. Yeah, it's arguably worse. I mean, most
A lot
of
of-
the time worse.
Yeah, a lot of the discussion, and I'm 100% beside this, is that increase the healing done as if it was an
Yeah.
extra 2 seconds, but keep the time the same.
Definitely.
That would be
Yeah, they
a
can do
proper
that.
talent that might actually get picked.
Or provide magic resistance. That's another one that I heard. They
Or-
toss around.
Keep the healing the same, but reduce the duration for 2 seconds.
That could be it. That could be it. That can also arguably be sometimes worse, but
And an offensive
more than likely,
capability, right, would be worse.
Yeah, you're trying to use like
Dire
cold
team
embrace to
pick.
save people from game, burst it down by physical damage, and then they want to get out. So yeah, it's probably going to be better. Terror Blade.
Radiant team pick.
All right,
Right
so we
into
will be
disruptor
seeing a
pick,
pushing
yeah.
game.
This is PMA. Ooh, liking it.
Dire
Man,
team pick.
PMA's drafting so far has been so versatile. Something completely different coming out from them again.
Yeah, instead of NIRP, instead of banning out the disruptor, they're going to pick it for themselves, which
Yeah.
impacts the Darkseer combination. But they still have the Warlock, and then that again, as
5
we've said before,
seconds
PMA
remaining.
has always they always check a lot of the boxes. They don't have disruptor this time, but now they've got Kunkka for that
Reserve
chase
time.
potential, the ability to get the X on someone and then just dogpile onto them.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what Radiant are going to pick for the last one, because so far Radiant draft looking quite a bit like 3 support 1 type of deal right now. Terribly is going to get a lot of love here, so Malapil will be sitting behind him while he pushes towers, making sure he is safe. Ember Spirit being banned out. Yeah, Ember Spirit would have been great actually here. Terrorblade plus Ember Spirit. I think we've seen a game like that during the open qualifiers. I think that was in the last qualifier. The team that made it to the end, the Vegemites we're calling, they were losing early game super hard, and they had Ember Spirit
Radiant
and
team
like,
ban.
was it Terrorblade? It was some other really pushing heavy hero that split pushed the map and just, brought the game back completely. So don't want to be seeing another game like that.
NIRP picking up the Invoker. This is someone that they can really counter play a lot of what PMA wants to do.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
Invoker also kind of weak in the early game and getting a bit slower in mid game. And
Reserve
they know
time.
this Radiant's
5
draft
seconds
is looking
remaining.
quite weak in the early game. I mean, Radiant draft, I mean, they can definitely defend themselves, but they're not an
Dire
offensive
team
early
ban.
game team. Kunkka only one that has any kind of like early game gank potential, and even then Warlock can't really roam with him. Warlock is
Yeah.
really terrible at ganking.
Yeah, I don't think Warlock will have much of any play in the early rotations. Kunkka, though, being able to
5
do that
seconds
X
remaining.
torrent, just get that level 2 on him, and then he can really help.
Mhm.
Banning out a Drow here on
Reserve
Dire,
time.
or against Dire, against
team pick.
NIRP, and then the TA, yeah, PMA needs a mid, and I'm curious as to what they have in their wheelhouse. Do you think they might pick up the Quap themselves here?
Quap on NIRP or PMA? Oh,
For PMA, they've got the
Yeah.
disruptor, and we saw how much of an issue
5
that disruptor can
seconds
cause
remaining.
for Quap last game. So Puck's not banned out like it was last game.
Reserve
Do you think
time.
that was a pointed ban against PMA? Maybe they're looking to get the Puck themselves here.
I don't like the Puck on PMA's lineup. Then it's way too much on Terrorblade to do all the damage. Puck can't really pull out a lot of damage, and neither does any hero on his team. So they definitely need someone that can pull out the damage. Like Ember Spirit would have been great. I think obviously the TA that was banned out would have been great.
Yeah.
Um,
So they want a big
So
shit
Queen?
kicker mid like PA here maybe, but PA also probably not going to lane too well against Invoker,
no.
right?
I mean, no, PA is good against Invoker, but the thing is, I'm not sure if it's going to be a great game against PA going against Clockwork Abaddon Disruptor. It's not really
yeah.
a game that you want to be playing into. But you want someone that
Bear, Ursa Bear.
Oh, Morphling. Okay.
Radiant team
They're
pick.
going to go Bear. He's got the classic clockwork is, you know, Cogs, oh, you're in here with me. Abaddon, he's not going to be able to tear him down too well, but he's got good burst potential, and he's one of the people that actually can burst a Morphling.
Yeah, you're right. Ursa is pretty decent, and they'll be able to take Roshan easily with the map control. They can do a Terrorblade.
Oh!
Oh, I like it. I like it. There is no easy way over on the NIRP side to be able to deal with illusion spam.
I mean, they've got the Invoker, right? That does a pretty good job, does it not?
That's okay, but I mean, like, what does he have to destroy illusions, right? He has Meatball?
EMP, Tornado, the Meatball.
But PL can dodge all that with
oh, right.
Doppelganger, right? As long as he can time the Doppelganger properly, he should be able to get his illusions out of the Harmer's way. I mean, he should be able to deal with Terrorblades, but they're just doubling down hard on the illusion spam. And also, PL building a Diffusal Blade is a great counter against Morphling, be able to drain away his mana.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Morphling is never going to be able to shapeshift for long if he's getting caught out by PL.
Exactly. So, I mean, PL considered to be a pretty weak hero currently, but, I mean, against a great draft, PL can really just have his way, and I just don't know how the other team's going to be able to do with it. PL can definitely respond pretty well to Clockwork. He gets hooked and can just Doppelganger out. Only thing he really has to watch out is not getting Static Stormed, and I think he should have a very, very, very free game here.
Oh, my net worth graph is still up from the last game.
Prepare for battle.
Got an immediate smoke from NIRP, but it's just heading out to put up some wards, disruptors out in the front line. Pause up from PMA.
Another good thing about Falanaster is he's actually Mana Drain is also a pretty good counter to Abaddon. Abaddon, not someone with a huge mana pool, but very reliant on his mana.
Yeah.
Be able to drain his mana away. Even during his borrowed time, you can drain his mana away. Yeah,
a lot of his survivability is from that Aphotic Shield, so being able to, not just his survivability, but his team's survivability is very dependent on that Aphotic Shield. So if you can drain his mana, even while he's in his borrowed time, exactly like you said, yeah, that's going to be a huge boon to your team.
Torrent.
Oh, Torrent catches Disruptor, just some harass. Actually getting quite a bit out onto the Disruptor.
Yeah, so they're having some leg issues, I'm assuming.
Yep. Aishi.
PL.
Was it an improper unpause at both teams? I was wondering if they were going to say that.
It's meant pause leg, but it just turned to PL. And that's me.
That's me! Speaking of that's me, that's Ask Ashley. You hear that, oh god, what's her stupid name now? Ashley... Fucking child actress. My coworker would be super mad at me if
dude, you can't ask me these questions. I don't know anyone. I'm so bad on the actress things.
Amanda Bynes. She had a very. Do you remember the super public fall from grace or issues that she was having about 2, 3, 4 years ago?
Remind me what she did. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my gosh! It started with like she got a DUI or something like that.
Oh.
And then like 3 days later, she was she's a little older than me, so she was probably in her mid-20s.
Right.
And then next she was caught at a house party chucking a bong out a window. And then she just started going insane on Twitter, and it just escalated. Like in 2 weeks, all this happened. It was just like going crazy, till eventually she was in her neighbor's yard in her underwear, carrying her dog and setting a fire in the driveway.
What?
And they picked her up and put a psych. Yeah, it was crazy. They put her on a psych hold, and then everything died out. It all stopped. There was a little bit of her in the news here and there about her parents getting a conservatorship over her, but then you just stopped hearing about her until a few months ago. She was back in the public eye. She's doing a lot better. It turns out she was on, obviously on a lot of drugs. She's been many years sober now. And it looks like she's back on track, and she's looking to be back into some acting here coming up.
I'm glad to hear it.
But yeah, that was quite a tangent for for the only thing tipping it off was the words "That's me."
Was that her like tag line or something?
Yeah, in the she had a show on Nickelodeon called The Amanda Show, and there was a segment called
Right.
Ask Ashley, you know, classic newspaper Ask So and So segment. And the writers would always be asking really stupid questions and stuff, and she'd start out with,
How do I get my boyfriend to notice me or something?
no,
Or
well
my
these were
crush.
like, my it's funny, my dad, grown ass man, has no penchant for any kind of pop culture or anything like that. Just Ask Ashley made him laugh his ass off. It'd start out like, you know, she'd start out reading the letter, "Dear Ashley, that's me," and then it'd be some question like, "Every time I eat a handful of rocks, I chip my teeth. What can I do to stop chipping my teeth when I'm eating rocks?" And she'd be like, "Stop eating rocks, you moron!" And she was, you know, she was a child actor, so she was probably like 12, 13 at the time. And they were so
Right.
absurd, insane that my dad, he just laughed his ass off about them. That particular one was a real quote from the show, and you can, at any time, you can ask my dad, you know, "Every time I eat rocks, I chip my teeth. What do I do?" And he'll just start quoting it. It's really funny.
That's good. Oh, I like that.
Or, you know, when I have to leave my room, I go out on my window and drop from the second floor. It's really hurting my legs. What should I do about it? Use the freaking stairs, idiot.
Okay, so then a real question that people ask is just written for the show.
Yeah, these are fake questions
Awesome, hilarious.
used for dramatic
like-
effect. They were
I
saying
actually
that
see
they could
disconnected
pause.
again.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like apparently he's saying that the internet was disconnecting last game, not disconnecting, lagging last game. So just want to make sure he's getting off on a clean slate here.
Casey's saying they need to win TI so he can get a new computer. Is that gonna be the storyline of TI7? Aishi's computer, like Fear's desk?
Yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. I mean, make it big. Buy yourself a computer. Speaking of computers, I need a new computer.
Although I'm sure if you qualify, as soon as you qualify, it shouldn't be hard to grab a sponsor and get yourself a computer.
Yeah.
You gotta play it right,
Yeah.
butter them up.
If you're playing in front of millions of people, it's going to be super easy to get a sponsorship. Even if you're only playing for a couple of games, if you get eliminated in the first round, whatever, you play in front of millions of people, so lots of publicity.
Oh, Morphling disconnected again. This is not looking very good for NIRP.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an admin on the scene here or within counting time, but I'm sure they're actually
The
running
Face
out
It
of
bots,
time.
the Face It bots have been counting down. You know how long that they have to connect to
Oh,
the
do
lobby.
they actually
So
do that?
I imagine they probably have something set up for in-game.
Yeah, that'll be interesting if they do. We're starting PC. Hopefully we can get this game going. Ooh, hopefully that's not what it comes down to. If we can't fix, we go. Not in the semifinals of Open Quals. That will be tragic. Especially playing with Morphling, who really needs good latency to be able to play him properly. Being
Yeah,
able
this
to
is
replicate out, you really need instant reaction for that. You being able to do the adaptive strike shotgun combo, you really need to do it instantly.
Alright, Morphling said they were going to restart, and he is reconnected. Got to get that SSD.
Yeah, and it
got
looks
it.
like PMA are being very nice right now. They're saying that it's okay, they don't have to unpause, that they can just take their full 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Good show of
they were
sportsmanship.
saying that they have a max pause time of 10 minutes, but they're just allowing them to fix it, right? Go as long as they need. I don't know.
So it doesn't seem like ICC was very happy about that. It says whatever go. So hopefully the internet stabilizes itself during the course of the game. Cannot fix.
enough time to make a cup of tea.
I wonder how bad it is. I hope he's not getting any packet losses. You can play, in high latency somewhat, but playing in packet losses is impossible.
Oh yeah, completely impossible. He's moving back and forth, probably trying to get a feel for the pack or for whatever he has going on.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it takes him to pick up this bounty rune, and that'll give us a good gauge.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God's hand
interesting
coming in the
thought.
bottom. I want to watch him, but this is really important information for Morph. That's not so bad. He got it right away. God's hand. Oh, he picked up the bounty
He
rune.
steals it, yeah. He just
Makes it out.
torrented. He just torrented the bounty spots, and no one else can take it.
What a player.
Yeah, he spends about 200 health to do that, but
Yeah,
Seems
that's
like it was
fine.
pretty
That's what, a
important.
tango and a half?
yeah. 100 gold, yeah, definitely pays for itself. It was kind of risky though, but all risks are worth it if it works out.
God knows what he's doing. This
So
is not
Casey is just gonna harass Roma in the mid here.
torn out. Yeah. Oh man, they're putting so much damage into Pig, already committing a level 1 metamorphosis into him. They're slowing him up with the upheaval. Tons of body blocks coming out. God's just doing so much damage. What a menace. Oh my god.
And here come the shots.
Oh my, and also I wanna commend Streetlight for the level 1 upheaval. Who levels a level 1 upheaval ever?
They knew
But that was-
exactly how they wanted to play that.
Yeah. That was a perfect spell in the situation. I have never seen level 1 upheaval. But, I mean, unless there was like a big level 1 like Rune Spot fight. Another Torrent.
Yeah, Torrent again, putting so much damage into him. Oh, Gunka taking quite a damage. He's out of regen. I'm sure he's going to ferry himself out of salve or something like that. Or maybe he just uses the space he has to start rotating around, go back to base. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
What an unbelievable play. PMA showing how well they work together.
Yeah.
Lily in the back could be in some trouble. They've got no glimpse right now, so he can surge out of here if he needs to.
Man, just standing his ground. I'm
Yeah.
not be in trouble now.
Oh, they've got the battery assault. He's trapped up. Oh, Lily getting a
Oh,
little too
no.
confident. He's going to be able to get that and the surge, but it's not there in time. He clips the tree and pops the surge, but a little too confident, overconfident on Lily.
Yeah. Should have definitely backed up into the tower. I mean, I'm assuming Lily didn't expect to get trapped up there. Great body blocks, of course, from NIRP. IGG just planting himself in the exit spot. Right, so far,
Pig back in
Pretty
lane, though.
even
They
lanes.
committed a lot to get him on that level 1.
yeah.
They could be ready. Here they go. God's hand not being seen. They've got a ward right here. They're going for him. Immediately they're gonna slow him up. X marks the spot into upheaval. Here comes the torrent. He's gonna cross a full upheaval to get across. He's just gonna start TPing out of there. Very well played from Pig.
Yeah, very smart. Man, that combo is brutal. X marks plus upheaval? My
Yeah,
god.
you're pretty much guaranteeing that to get to safety, he has to either take the
Yeah.
long way
Roma
round.
mid lane.
Oh, almost as fine. TP coming in from Warlock, putting the damage into Clockwork battery assault up, doing as much as he can. Should give him a little helping hand here with the heal.
God's
No,
hand is
not yet.
here.
God, instead, they're gonna catch him. Here comes the upheaval. Yes, no, X marks the spot. Don't even have to use it yet. They will not need it. Invoker still take. There we go. Finally, I thought he might be getting out of there.
Yeah. Upheaval is still not up yet. That's a 50-second cooldown at level 1, so
Yeah.
he can't be using it very often, but definitely didn't need it. X marks the spot, showing why it's such a good spell. And why
Upheaval,
Kukai is
yeah,
coming back.
such a long cooldown on it, but that speaks to the usefulness of the skill. It's just, you know, Warlock's toolkit, there's other things that are just as good, but Upheaval, I think with the way they're playing this game, the X marks and the Torrent, as well as the reflection on Terrorblade, means that Upheaval will probably see a lot of use in this early game.
Oh yeah. Gosan just stealing away the bounty rune. Top lane though, Casey.
Yeah, Lily getting caught in the cogs now. They've got the Sunstrike. They're not even going to need it. Morphling coming through. Lily, a very competent and very confident offlaner, though, but that confidence
Yeah.
seems to be playing to his disadvantage this game.
Maybe this is some talk that they were having after last game, they knew Lily was always like to play quite aggressive, and they're just trying to fight against that by ganking him a lot more often.
And Pig, yeah, they committed a bunch of resources to get him. These are almost lane swap, like both offlaners, uncharacteristically taking a lot of deaths in the early game. It's something that they both were very, very good at doing, was not, not feeding kills and making the most with what they got. Neither one really showing, it seems like neither one is the same offlaner as last game.
Looks like Pig is finally with some support here. KC rotating to his lane.
Metamorphosis is still up. They've got the X marks the spot, but here comes Clockwork. Torrent's gonna hit into it. It's gonna pop the shield. That's about it. KC in the back.
I think they saw KC. So they saw KC trying to sneak in, so they were playing a lot more safe there. KC is real deep now, so they might not know that he's this far in.
The supports are gone. This could be bad for the Terrorblade. Supports
Jesus,
rotating now onto the Invoker. They're going in, charge him right away. Invoker, here comes Kunkka and Warlock. They've got a Sentry Ward. They're gonna pull him back. They've got the Upheaval. Torrent, is he in range of the cell? They are. They're gonna be able to X him back and get it, but Terrorblade. They don't use that opportunity to get any harass into Terrorblade. Instead, Casey's gonna go, maybe finding Warlock here.
Dire's middle tower is
They actually tried to go on the Terrorblade, but Terrorblade has boots already.
And he just walked away.
Able to,
That's too bad. Warlock could be in some trouble though. He's gonna be start healing himself up. Instead, he's gonna get through, and now, oh no, that TP's gonna get canceled. Streetlight this time making the misplay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Spawn of
Unfortunately, taken out there. I wonder why he was so far. He was trying to steal away the bounty, and I suppose that's what happened. And Casey just caught him and cut off his escape path. Didn't expect him to come from the bot lane. Liv, did I lose you, buddy?
Methinks you wanted that.
I just noticed Gucci clipped us. I think it was our Amanda Bynes conversation.
Oh no.
That's our first clip, by the way, Gucci. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that weird conversation. Oh, Lily.
Yeah, Pig taking a ton of damage. A Metamorphosis. Here comes Torrent, actually uncharacteristically off by gods. They're chasing down Pig. Pig gonna be able to make it out of here?
Yeah.
No way they let him get out of here. Oh, he's going away.
Shrine.
Here's the Torrent. Shrine. He's going to hit him, but it's going to pop the Shrine. Upheaval's up. They still have the damage. He doesn't have level 6, but he does have a wand. Oh, I guess Terrorblade just prioritizing farming.
Yeah, I mean, even if Terrorblade came, I'm not sure if he could kill Pig there. Even with the Shrine.
No, they had him, like, he was so close to dead while he was in lane right here. But Terrorblade never came with.
Right.
They had the X, they had slow skills. Maybe he didn't think he could catch up, but he does have his boots. He has his boots too, I don't know.
I mean, you are slower when you're Metamorphosis. That could have been it.
Horn of the realm.
Meanwhile, Lily died again, top lane to KC. So not a very good game for the offlaner so far.
They're having a rough time.
And Q also having a pretty rough time against his Lancer, someone who's incredibly good at spamming out those lances. He wants to go in. He has DD actually bottled up.
Yep, coming. Roma's in. Upheaval's used, but it's a bit on the back line. That's onto Invoker.
Yo, green dudes, something back.
But let's go get God's Hand out safely.
Yeah.
They'll be able to chase after him with all that slows. God's Hand doing incredibly well so far in this early game. Roma did not commit the bottle double damage yet. In the last fight, he saw all the support that was coming in and he didn't want to commit. So we might see a play coming out with this double damage soon. God's Hand getting some nice time to soak up some XP in the bot lane. We'll hit the level 5 pretty soon. Terrorblade going back to base. I'm sure he'll pick up. Oh, he has a Midas. X might be coming up bot lane.
Terrorblade.
Cotton doesn't
in.
go for it.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, X is not
Bad
used.
news.
Oh.
Ruh-roh. Middly widdly gone all diddly.
PL taking the mid tower.
Yeah, just terrible lane for Invoker. He just can't deal with the Final Lancer illusion spam. Those lances doing way too much damage. He's going in.
Yeah, he's gonna
Diving
get killed. He's able to get the QQ walk off, and Roma does not have any detection.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Just pushing him way out. Bot lane, Pig. Oh, getting away with barely anything.
On the rocks.
X? They're not gonna go for him.
Why didn't they go for it?
Maybe they were worried about the counterplay from Disruptor? I have no idea.
Yeah, that would happen in the easy kill. He was X for a while with no health.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened last time. I think Lord Wilmore, they're just prioritizing farm on him. They're not too worried about keeping him down. But now, Kiasu could be in a lot of trouble. Oh, Kinetic Field gonna hold out Disruptor. Warlock trying to go in for the damage, but not gonna find it. Roma does find a Clockwork. Clockwork is gonna have the TP. Very nice job. Roma doesn't even move while he's in those cogs because he doesn't want to lose any of his mana.
Yeah.
He's gonna find
Right.
Disruptor though. Disruptor is no. Oh, okay. The illusion. Whoa.
That missed micro almost cost him the kill.
Kill,
He just
yeah.
had to- yeah, not touch the illusion, but looks like he had some. He has, I'm assuming, some hotkeys bound to illusions. He accidentally clicked him to move away.
East.
I wonder if we're only seeing an Egg Interceptor on PL. Wow, Boots of Travel on PL. First item.
Oh boy. This PL is gonna get very farmed very quickly.
Yeah.
Both Terrorblade and PL having a great time.
Hand of Midas a little more. He picked up that super. Hookshot on top lane.
It's gonna be onto Lily. Lily once again getting killed.
Yeah, that was with the help of Sunstrike there. Very good combo.
Bad dudes, middle
Everyone
tower.
coming in.
Everyone, go, now.
KC getting caught.
Roma coming in.
target.
Yeah, gonna be able to hit Disruptor. And now putting the damage in. One will be able to TP out, but Disruptor, oh, he makes it! Disruptor and Clock just TPing out of there, which is fine. They're gonna be able to put pressure on this tier 2, on this tier 1 now. And that's kind of how they're playing this, is look, they've already captured all the other tier 1s, so they're ahead in net worth. They're ahead in farming ability as well. They're taking the advantage, and they're just pinning NIRP back to their side of the map.
And the worst part about this is that they should be able to also
Bad
outscale
dudes,
against
top tower
NIRP.
gonna fall over soon.
So winning the early game should only help them win the late game too. NIRP's gotta make something happen here. Well, unfortunately, Morphling and Invoker, not much they can do in the early game.
Yeah. Lily being found once again, but there's people behind him this time. Here comes Kunkka. Is he gonna get the X? No, he's not able to get it off.
Yeah, nighttime vision, just couldn't get to see him. Now, Streetlights gotta watch out. There's a Clockwork roaming around.
And they're ready to push their advantage. They're also looking to get this tier 2.
Oh, he dodges Hookshot.
Hookshot just misses.
Just
Dire's
zigzagging,
top tower is under attack.
making himself a hard target to
Dire
hit.
structures are fortified.
Damage is going in.
Bad dude's top tower gonna
Terrorblade,
fall
meanwhile,
over
is just
soon.
farming. Can you imagine if Terrorblade was present at these pushes?
Yeah. Yeah, Terrorblade's metamorphosis is now, so he's gonna spend time
Dire's
farming when the
top
metamorphosis
tower
goes
is
back
under
up, and he's go back pushing. It's just an ebb and tide, ebb and flow of.
All right, it's time. X Mark, it's on a Clockwork Illusion on the Torrent as well.
Yeah, that is going to
Damage
be
is coming out,
Morphling
though.
illusion.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Bad dude's top is all nasty.
Bam.
Didn't get the last hit on the tower, but it's okay.
Yep. NIRP responding by trying to just farm elsewhere. Aishi is down here in the bot lane.
Yeah, they need to find space to farm. Morphling can't do anything until he has some couple items. Same for Invoker, he needs some levels. Meanwhile,
30
They'll
seconds on
actually
Metamorphosis. They're going to take tier 2, and then that'll put Metamorphosis up for the tier 2 push on bottom. So this,
They find Pig.
oh yeah, Pig He's gonna get the ult out, but now Cotton Place slowed. Oh, upheaval, very nice cancel on the upheaval. Clockwork trying to run out of there. They're gonna be able to save Pig's life.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is
Yeah, but
happening.
they don't want to stop pushing right now. Metamorphosis is up, I believe, in 1 second. But Roma did TP bot to stop Aishi from being able to take that.
There it is,
one.
meta's up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, they'll lose all their other towers. Clockwork wrapping around in the back lines. My 5
Dire's
straight line
middle
here.
tower has fallen.
Roma's backing him up.
Aishi as well.
This X on a replicate.
Yep, replicate, but meta, it'll be gone soon. Oh, they're gonna go for the tier 3 with the meta. With the meta up. Pig taking a ton of damage, oh my gosh. Here comes the creep wave, putting the metamorphosis to work. They're putting damage into the tier 3 tower right now.
Yeah, that might take this super quick.
I don't think NIRP expected at all when they used that replicate on the tier 2 that this is what would the result of that would be.
But Metamorphosis did run out, and that means Lord Wilmore's fun time is going to be over. He's going to be going back into the jungle to farm up, handle Midas, do all that thing, and just going to wait for 76 seconds to push again the Metamorphosis. I'm assuming that bottom tier 2 is going to be their next target. They've died on Q right now. Godsham waiting for his teammates to arrive. X is good.
Actually, onto the Ghost Walk. He's gonna hit him, but he doesn't have any detection. Invoker up in the
That
air.
is awkward. Okay, so no detection on God's Hand nor Street
Street
Light.
light, yeah. So
No
Invoker
will or
gonna make it
nothing.
out of there.
Lots of connectivity issues
Yeah.
right now.
All right, so which child star would you like to talk about?
I don't know many child stars. I'm not sure if I know any.
I know what I'll talk about.
What are you going to talk about? We can talk about
Dakota
how they don't have any
Fanning.
detection.
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning. I
If
don't know
there's-
who that is.
It was like early 2000s. If there was a movie that had a child in it, a little girl that was screaming a bunch, that was Dakota Fanning. That was her contribution to cinema. It's just, you know, put her in a movie, scary stuff will happen, and she'll scream a bunch.
Oh, really? She was like the horror movie child?
Yeah, well, not just the horror movie. Like, she was in War of the Worlds, and it was just like
Oh.
every 5 minutes, it's like, something happened. She's like, ah! Like, oh my God, Dakota Fanning, stop, please.
Did she transition her career when she got older?
I don't think I can't think of anything else that she's ever been in. I think
Right.
she has grown up, yeah, probably. Here, we're gonna check IMDb right now.
Just going on tangent again.
Oh yeah, she has a sister who I know has been in stuff recently, in modern stuff.
Famous sisters. Is she also an actor?
She was in Coraline in 2009. Here, that's what she's most known for. Okay, yeah, she was in stuff recently, but nothing you've ever heard of. Oh, Man on Fire. Did you
Right.
see Man on Fire?
Nope.
In that movie, a little girl gets kidnapped. Can you imagine what happens?
This little girl screaming. Dakota
Little girl
Fanning
screaming her fucking head off.
I guess she just has a really good scream. Do you know, while the game is paused, you can make Invoker's head shake.
You can.
If you click on
Oh,
someone else and then
wow.
click on Invoker, his head shakes. You can keep doing that.
Whips back and forth. He whips his hair back and forth.
Yeah, that long,
He
luscious
whips
locks.
his hair back and forth. He whips his hair back and forth.
Man.
Look, I understand that joke isn't bad in poor taste, people, but we gotta fill time here, all right?
This is a long wait.
This is awkward.
Oh. I wonder what's going on the other side of the bracket.
I have
See,
to
are they
imagine their
done?
games are done.
Yep, they're done. Guess B is waiting on the other side currently.
The good news though, Golgi, is I have a big fat burger in front of me, and I'm gonna start eating that now.
Oh, give it to me. Okay, so that's
Oh, it's my
IX
burger.
Mike's stack. Is
Ah,
on waiting on the other side of the finals currently. 4v4. Alright, Warlock's back, so we might see it come. Friend kicked him modem.
wow.
Yeah, it's always funny thinking that, you know, these players playing on these kind of really high competitive games still has their normal human lives.
Yeah.
I always forget that they have friends and modems and friends with modems being kicked.
Very well put, Golgi.
Oh, what the hell? Curie just canceled.
Oh, they're gonna throw the golem and it's not gonna hit. I guess they're gonna have it for pushing, but this is not probably the position they want to be pushing in. Still 45 seconds for metamorphosis.
Man, who expected Q to just break that QQ walk just by
TP, yeah.
ballsy like that?
Roma, they're trying to put the damage into him, but Casey and Aishi are not gonna be able to do this themselves. Oh, they're gonna pull that
he's
Casey.
backing them
He's
out.
walking around the wall, but he's getting hit by the illusion bomb. Hook forward, nice onto the neutral creeps. Casey gonna take the hook express the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Even helping Q farm that camp with that nice 75 magic damage from the hook shot. Just support things.
What a player.
Support. So Roma
Dire's
meaning
middle
that
tower is under
which will
attack.
travel effectively, of course. He's farming the map so fast. He's going to blade the Alcredy up in 5 more gold. Yeah. That's his diffusal blade completed.
That is gonna suck.
Yeah, for everyone involved. Just considering how ahead they are already, like, it doesn't matter who he catches. He can just diffusal them, purge them, and then just chase them down. I guess the only one that he might have trouble killing is the Abaddon.
And only if he has borrowed time on.
Yeah. But there is a Phonic shield that he can use to dispel the purge off of himself, at least.
Yeah.
There's that.
I mean, he can only dispel the lance or the purge.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, if Roma stacks them correctly, it would be really, really hard for him to get away. Roma pushing down to the last tier 2. They might
And
find
no one's
one
even
more
responding
here.
to him.
Oh,
Just letting him have this.
godsend. Well, they find it much
They want to
easier
respond
kill here in
mid
the mid lane.
instead.
Dire's
But
bottom
there's a lot of
tower is
people
under
here.
attack.
Darkseer's in. They're going to use the upheaval onto Morphling, putting the damage onto him. Oh, Lily taking quite a lot of damage. Actually, he's got to get out of there. A nice vacuum is going to be Aishi, stuck in place a little bit longer. Nice. Kinetic field and cogs making sure, no, you are not going to cross. You shall not pass.
I'm really confused. I feel like Aishi was laying there. That took a very long time for him to get out. It took a lot of damage. He's gonna find Roma's gonna find him.
Maybe his
Roma
friend
has
kicked his
the
modem.
diffusal blade.
Oh, he's got a Lincoln's up.
Yeah, coin.
Right, he's gonna be safe from that then.
Yeah, maybe his
But
friend kicked
Roma
his
wants
modem.
someone. Yeah.
Roma,
I mean, he's
back
gonna
bottom already. Oh, we're just gonna dodge the meatball and is putting damage into that Invoker. Invoker has to immediately,
God.
if he was like hesitated just for a second there, he would have died.
Yeah. Just the amount of damage that he was able to do in like that short 30 seconds was incredible. Finds a arcane moon here for himself. It's gonna be more spirits flying out. There's gonna be Invoker replicate bottom. He's gonna get X'd up, but yeah, they're just gonna take it down.
Dire's bottom tower is
They
under
figure
attack.
it's fake with how far it came.
That's a,
Man,
last
that is
hour
a
tower
dead tower.
falling.
They didn't even use meta for it.
Crap anyway, don't sweat it.
no,
They've
they're
got
just
back
going to
wall
use it
up.
for the high ground.
Kinetic
There's
field gonna
the
buy a
meta.
little time. Roma's just up on the high ground, putting the screws into Pig. Pig, he's gonna be out of mana
No
completely
meta.
now. They're gonna have to go Shrine or something. They're putting the damage into the tier 3.
To get knocked over. Dire's bottom tower.
Wow, this is gonna go
Oh,
down.
hook shot forward into Terrorblade. Terrorblade taking quite a lot of damage. Static Storm is used, but so is the Rock. Now the Ghost Ship flying in. Deafening Blast. Everyone, everything. Aishi trying to run away. Roma very low. He could be in some trouble. He's going to be able to jump out of there. Now, damage. Lord Wilmore still here, putting the damage in. Tier 3 is down. And we know how PMA is going to play this. Oh. Are they gonna go on to Pig? No, this is what I expect from PMA. They get their tier 3, they're just gonna back to safety. They're gonna play it real cool, they're gonna play it real safe.
Green dude's top thing is about
No
to get
point in
knocked
pushing their
over.
luck with the Metamorphosis
Gold
going
from
down.
my chest.
And the Sunder also being down. But Casey wants something out of this, but no hookshot right now.
Radiant's top tower has
So
fallen.
not a lot of chasing potential.
Illusion.
Kia want to find a target to them, but won't be able to find anything. Lord Wilmore already with the Manta completed. Yeah, this is getting just worse and worse. Soon the shrines will fall, and there's gonna be more global gold for the side of the Radiant. Yeah, this game, not like the game we saw in the last one. This one is not even at all, quite a landslide so far for the side of PMA. With a draft that also scales into the late game. I just feel like this will just say outdraft.
Yeah. Kunkka's got his 4-staff finished, or the final piece is on. Courier, there we go, finally getting it out.
Yeah, this last pick balancer was exactly what they needed to be able to destroy this team.
Yo, Green
There's just no way they
something
can deal
bad
with
is
a
happening.
balancer unless they get caught in a static storm. PL's pretty hard to catch.
Gonna just jump over the cogs and put the damage into the shrine.
Radiant structures are fortified.
TP being used? Okay, not gonna be hookshotted, not gonna be cancelled.
Wants to find Aishi. Aishi was a TP out. Might get X.
Away.
No. Bazen was just farming the creeps.
Yo, Green dudes, something bad is happening.
Taking this up to online now for the Invoker. Casey want to go on Lily, but not much more than a zoning play.
I'm sure Casey is reflecting fondly on the times where they were able to get kills in this game against Lily.
Yeah, it's just being really rough. I mean, due to travel now being picked up by Aishi, that means you'll be able to extend a lot more farther and split push harder. But when your lanes are being pushed in, the effectiveness of Puso travel is definitely diminished. First shrine being taken down, another shrine being taken out at the same time over on the secret shop side. PMA playing their methodical game, as we know them to do. X on Pig.
Yeah, Pig once
Bot lane.
again. A normally unkillable hero, Pig is just getting beat up on so hard. Oh, Tornado's gonna go through. It is gonna get PL. PL? X onto, oh, Disruptor. They're caught inside of the Static Storm, but they're not too worried about it. Very nice Guardian Greaves from Darkseer. The Sunstrike not gonna hit. There we go. Pig goes down in the backline. Invoker trying to run away. 1, 2, 3 of them down. Invoker running away, and now these barracks are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a Rain of Racks taken.
I hope they have
Aishi
illusionist
trying to
turrets.
what he can do.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Bad joke. This is Aishi, once again, like, pushing out the other lanes while this is going on, but this is going to be at least 2, I think this is easy 2 lanes of Rex. Although, PMA, if they see a little bit of disruption, they may go back. Oh, they get a, oh, my god, Invoker
my
just
God.
gets completely destroyed, and that was, oh, he just got his buyback back. He had none at first. Meta's still up, shortly running out, 2 lanes of Rax. Aishi is knocking at their doorstep. There's no way he's going to get anything of major value. They're even going for the Megas here.
It's not worth it even if he gets a lane of Racks. They're like the Megas. And you can't defend against Megas this early on in the game.
Pig trying to go in. Upheaval is used once again. Very nice. Casey's going to stop up. No, he didn't cancel the channeling. Now Casey trying to run away. Barely making it out. Not going to get hit by the boat, but he does get the lance to the face. Pig now popping borrowed time, but Aishi doing as much as he can. Still, none of the PMA team is dead. They're beating into the barracks now. Pig
Oh, it's so
slapping
fast.
away.
Bad Dude's Rax is now officially.
And it's going to be Megas in 25 minutes.
Yep, here comes the tornado into a meatball. They're doing a lot of damage. Terrorblade could be in some trouble, but he's just backing up. Oh, they finally get a kill. It's on the Terrorblade. They managed to get him, and as lone melee Rax is standing In between NIRP and PMA's pretty decisive victory this game.
Well, I mean, ooh, I at this point it would be really. It takes a miracle now for NIRP to come back. They need so many things right now. They need to take objectives. They need to take farm. They need to be able to defend against super creeps.
Retreat to my house.
Super creeps in 2.5 of their lanes.
Yeah. And yeah, even if they can, even if they want to take smoke ganks, it's gonna be super hard because they're so behind. Actually has no items on him, just a Lincoln Sphere. He only has Egg Scepter. We have finally a Radiance being picked up on the Abaddon. He did go for that Magic Abaddon build. A really good build in the late game, but definitely has its weaknesses in the early game. Going for a Brown Boots into Hand of Midas into Radiance definitely has a lot of weaknesses. It might not be what they wanted in this game, considering how fast it got outscaled.
Yeah. And I mean, he couldn't have finished up that Radiance that early, right? Or that long ago.
He just got it. He just got it. So
yeah.
Maybe he should change his build a little bit. So Roma going on high ground again.
Yep. Roma going high ground. They're going to get a tornado and hookshot onto Kunkka, but that kind of saved his life. Roma running away. They're going to drop the rocket. Hits 2 now. Putting the damage in. Vacuum into a boat. Oh, actually just barely making it out of there. Pig in the backline, putting up as much damage as he can, but they're healing up onto Roma. Roma gonna go in, and Pig is a dead boy now. Terribly gets the swap off onto his Disruptor. He is full HP now. There goes Invoker. Aishi now on the run, trying to make it out in case he calls it. It's a GG. 2-0 goes to PMA.
Yeah, I felt like they started that game on pretty low morale because of their internet problems, and I just felt like from that on they just were a little bit disconnected. I mean, we did see them play their not exactly full potential because apparently Aishi was having internet problems from the first game, but you know, we did see what they could do in the first game, and unfortunately just some internet problems plaguing this game. Hopefully we'll be able to see them sometime outside of the qualifiers, maybe playing in some pro games. We'll see.
All right, Golgi, let's get into the next lobby quickly. I'm sure PMA will be taking a break after that. A break is something that we probably will take ourselves. Walk around a second.